withered and wilted orchids, don't throw them away. Today, we will explore together how to replant and revive weak wilted orchids, transforming them from ugly to healthy, green and ready to bloom brilliantly. As long as we are persistent and put our heart into the plant, the orchid can completely revive strongly. First, we will carefully examine the leaves. This is a very dangerous disease. If not treated promptly, the bacteria will spread to the entire stem and roots. You can see that the leaves below have been severely attacked by bacteria and mold, causing the leaves to rot from the bottom up. All these diseased leaves must be destroyed immediately, taken to a faraway area to avoid spreading to healthy orchid pots in the garden. Diseased leaves contain countless pathogens. Absolutely do not throw them in the garden or nursery area. Next, we observe the stem and top. Although the top is still a bit fresh, it has begun to shrink, a sign that the plant has been attacked by fungus for a long time. As for the roots, you see here, many roots are damaged, shriveled or rotten black. Only a few fresh roots remain. However, as long as there are still a few living roots, the plant still has hope of recovery. Now we will proceed to remove all the old growing medium. This growing medium is heavily infected with fungi and bacteria, so it is absolutely not reusable. Remove all the old moss substrate to help the plant, but we will also need to remove the old roots. If you are new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button to support me and so you don't miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you along on this journey. After removing all the substrate, we carefully check the roots. As you can see, some fresh roots are still present. This is the basis for us to start the process of saving the plant. First, we prepare a pair of scissors to cut off all the damaged roots, which are almost completely broken. These roots are no longer able to nourish the plant, so we must remove them to avoid spreading bacteria. You can see here, many roots have rotted, lost vitality, and the top has also rotted down. What country are you watching this video from? Leave a comment to let me know. It's great that we can connect and chat with each other from all over the world. The leaves near the inflorescence area are also damaged. We will cut them off cleanly to eliminate pathogens. After removing all the rotten roots and leaves, we check again. There is only one layer of fresh roots below. This is the remaining healthy root of the plant. Although small, it is still enough for the plant to have a chance to recover if properly cared for. Now we will gently place the plant outside. Continue to clean the entire base and trunk, completely removing areas that have been attacked by fungi or bacteria. In the next part, we will start the first cleaning step to restore vitality to the tree. We put the tree in and proceed to wash the entire trunk base roots with clean water. This is an extremely important step, helping to remove the layer of mold and bacteria on the surface of the tree. We use a water hose to spray gently and evenly around the tree trunk. The clean water will wash away all dirt, mold, and impurities left after removing the substrate. Thanks to that, the tree will be completely cleaned before we move on to the deep recovery step. So we have finished cleaning the tree with clean water. After that, we will put the tree outside to continue with the next steps. In the next part, we will prepare a clean container to start mixing the orchid care solution. I have prepared a liter of clean water, and now we will put all this water into the container. In the next part, we will use potassium permanganate, a product that is very easy to buy at drugstores. Potassium permanganate has antibacterial and antifungal properties and also helps repel many harmful insects, so it is extremely useful in the process of treating and cleaning orchids. Now, we will take a small spoon of potassium permanganate and put it in the water tank that we have prepared earlier. Then, we stir the solution well so that the potassium permanganate dissolves completely and begins to exert its antiseptic effect. The purpose of this step is to create a mild antiseptic solution, helping to clean the entire surface of the roots, stems and areas that are susceptible to fungal attacks on the orchid. Next, we will prepare a clean container. Then, I will gently place the entire orchid root and root system into the container to proceed with the disinfection soaking. Once the plant is in the correct position, we will pour the potassium permanganate solution mixed in the previous step into the container. The purpose is to completely submerge the entire orchid root and root in the solution, helping to increase the disinfection efficiency. After fully soaking, we will leave the plant in the solution for about 30 minutes. In the next part, we will take out the entire pine bark substrate to process. Then, I will pour in the mixed potassium permanganate solution and start soaking the pine bark substrate. The purpose of this step is to sterilize the entire substrate, helping to completely remove mold, pathogens, bacteria, and insects that still exist in the pine bark. This is a very important step to ensure that the orchid, when replanted, will not be infected with diseases from the old substrate. We will soak for about 3 hours. This time is enough for the potassium permanganate to completely kill the mold, helping the substrate become clean, safe, free of pathogens before replanting the orchid. Next, after 30 minutes of soaking, our orchid roots have been completely soaked in the potassium permanganate solution. This solution has a strong antiseptic effect, helping to remove mold, bacteria, and pathogens on the roots. As you can see, the fresh, green roots have been cleaned. All the mold, dirt, and bacteria have been washed away by the solution. So the antiseptic part is complete. In the next part, we will prepare a glue stick. After disinfecting the tree, we'll gently apply a layer of glue to the places where we have just trimmed the roots or treated the wound. This layer of glue has the effect of sealing the cut surface, helping to prevent rainwater from seeping in, while also limiting insects, bacteria, or mold from re-entering. Next, the pine bark that we have soaked for 3 hours to sterilize has been completely cleaned of mold, bacteria, and insects. Now we will gently remove the pine bark and set it aside to drain. When the pine bark is dry and clean, we can start replanting the orchid. Next, we will take out the orchid to plant. Our orchid now has fresh, healthy roots, which is a great sign of recovery. Next, we will prepare a new pot with holes for drainage and air circulation. We will use pine bark substrate, which is both environmentally friendly and helps the roots grow healthily. After pouring a layer of pine bark into the pot, we will place the orchid in the middle, paying attention to spread the roots evenly and not bend. Next, we will pour the remaining pine bark around the roots, then pat gently so that the substrate fills all the gaps, helping the roots hug tightly and retain good moisture. Thus, the orchid has been firmly fixed, ready to recover, grow, and develop strongly in this new growing environment. Next, we will cover the pot with a thin layer of moss. This moss layer helps to keep the roots moist, while also creating a stable environment for the orchid to grow. Thus, the process of planting the orchid is complete. The plant has been placed stably in the pot. The roots are covered and well moistened, ready for the recovery and strong growth phase. Next, after we have finished planting the orchid, the regular care cycle is very important. Accordingly, every 3 days, we will water and mist to keep the substrate and plant moist. If the substrate shows signs of dryness, regular watering and misting will help the roots and leaves stay moist, thereby helping the orchid grow strongly. The leaves will be green and shiny and the roots will develop well. Next, after completing the planting of the orchid, we will prepare a perforated plastic pot and lightly cover it with it. The purpose is to create a miniature greenhouse, helping to protect the plant from insects and mold and create an ideal environment for the plant to recover quickly. Then, we will place the plant outside in the garden, in a shady, airy place with gentle light. This helps the orchid grow strongly, with shiny green leaves, healthy roots, and at the same time avoid direct sunlight that can cause harm. So, the results after 28 days of caring for our lan are amazing. After 28 days, the lan has completely revived with small buds emerging, showing that the plant has begun to recover and grow. We will carefully check the roots and see that they are growing very well. The roots are thick, strong, and have strong vitality. With love, enthusiasm, and dedicated care, we have helped the lan recover quickly, fully develop roots and leaves, ready to enter the next strong growth stage. This proves that plants that seem to be discarded can still be saved with skillful hands and proper care techniques. After only a short time, the lan grows strongly, preparing for a season of lush green leaves and flowers blooming all year round, bringing joy and success to the grower. Next, we will continue to care for the orchid with nutrients so that the plant can grow and develop naturally in harmony with the environment, resulting in strong roots, shiny leaves, and brilliant flowers according to the grower's wishes. Next, we will proceed to make fertilizer for the orchid. First, we will prepare a clean container. Then, we will take rice, an ingredient rich in vitamin B, minerals, potassium, phosphorus, and starch, to help the orchid revive quickly, stimulate root and sprout growth. We will take 3 spoons of rice, put it in the container. Then pour in 500 milliliters of warm water, preparing to create a natural nutrient solution for the orchid. After adding the rice to the warm water, we will stir well to dissolve the nutrients and starch in the rice completely, forming a homogeneous nutrient solution. Next, we will cover the container tightly to keep it warm and help the nutrients absorb evenly. After about an hour, the solution will be ready to use, helping the orchid absorb nutrients better, the roots grow quickly, and the young shoots are healthy. After an hour, our rice water solution has completely dissolved the precious starches and vitamins, forming a smooth, nutrient-rich mixture. Next, we will prepare a container to filter out all remaining residue. Once filtered, we will have a container of pure rice water, rich in vitamins and minerals, ready to water the orchid, helping the roots to be healthy, the young shoots to grow quickly, and the plant to revive effectively. In the next part, we will take out a spray bottle, then pour the nutrient-rich rice water into the bottle. Next, we will spray directly on the orchid in the garden, covering the leaves, roots, and substrate, so that the plant can photosynthesize and absorb nutrients effectively. With this care method, we will fertilize twice a month with rice water. In case we do not use a spray bottle, we can water directly on the roots and substrate. The efficiency is still very high. With this type of nutrient from rice water, we only need to fertilize twice a month. On normal days, we maintain regular misting to keep moist every 3 days with clean filtered water. When the substrate is dry, we water the roots and base of the orchid so that the plant does not lack water. After watering, we can soak the entire orchid pot for about 20 minutes so that the roots can absorb water and nutrients, then lift it out to drain. During this stage, we will place the plant in the garden in a shady, airy place with gentle light. This environment helps the plant photosynthesize its grow strong leaves and recover quickly. Note to avoid direct sunlight on the orchid plant. And at this point, we do not need to use the cover anymore. Remove it so that the plant can develop naturally, airy, friendly to the living environment of the orchid. After 45 days of care, our orchid has grown remarkably and is growing very strongly. The leaves are now thick, shiny, and have sprouted beautiful bright red buds, showing that the plant is mature and healthy. As for the roots, they have protruded from the pot, dense and healthy, demonstrating strong and comprehensive growth. When we devote all our heart and love to the orchid, the plant will return with a lush green color of leaves, covering the garden with a lush root system, ready for the next flower buds to bloom brilliantly. With dedicated and devoted care, when we devote all our love to the orchid, the plant will return to us with lush green leaves, covering the whole garden, strong roots and flower buds blooming all year round. If we continue to care properly like this, in just about a month, the orchid will grow strongly and give us a beautiful and brilliant flower season. What do you think about the way I care for this little orchid? Don't hesitate to leave a comment and share your thoughts. I really look forward to hearing your feedback and experiences. Each share from you is a valuable source of motivation to help us learn together and love plants more every day.